So I forgot to do the wild card again. You're used to me by now, aren't you? So we're back to transformation, the 11. I'm sure we've had this. Maybe it was one of the reads. Which is what the... Where's she gone? The death card was, if you remember it in the read. Not very organised, am I? Let's have a look. So, it's about fear. So people living deeply have no fear of death. It's about moving on, leaving the troubles of the past behind and moving somewhere where it's calmer. It's about the unseen and about a big explosive blowout that's about to occur. It's about renewal and rebirth. It brings to the surface anything that's been hidden, which goes with the astrology, or felt deep inside. These are sometimes painful to confront, or they are embarrassing or taboo. So you have to feel the fear and do it anyway. The dwarf planet tends to inspire unwelcome surprises. It's like the tower collapsing in your life. A life from which you must rebuild from the debris and also inspiration. Many things you have relied upon for always being there may suddenly disappear or leave. More than anything else, it represents endings and new beginnings. So the 13th, because it's not there now, but the Scorpio card, the 13th may be on or around when it occurs. It's not a card of physical death per se. Since our lifetimes, we experience many deaths and new starts. This is simply a time when the decks are being wiped clean for new action. Most of the time you begin to feel ill at ease with a feeling that something's not quite right, and things go down strangely with an eerie silence like the Titanic. If you're in a relationship that has been difficult, it will either end or deepen and become more fulfilling. Any romance that starts at this time should prove to be intense. It is very important not to try and control things. Instead, surrender to the ups and downs. Some of these changes will be painful ones. That said, it is a time of intense sexuality. It may come in various forms: great sex, not enough sex, strange sex, but most likely intense and consuming sex. In terms of job or career, it's time to get another. You may have recently been infatuated with a hidden subject, certain mysteries or the taboo. This could be a time that you are able to sense and feel spirits around you. And sometimes this card indicates psychic attacks, thus you should be very careful who you open up to. Be cautious if you're involved in anything paranormal or occult in nature. You're not particularly vulnerable, in fact your strength is growing, but it is important at this point in time to spiritually protect yourself from any negative people or energy vampires or lost spirits looking for a home. You may become upset concerning something about your past that turns out not to be what you thought it was. On a more mundane level, you may have to be more careful with your finances, taxes, inheritance especially. You might have the opportunity to suddenly move to a new home, but beware of the foundations, water or sewer problems, and also the possibility that the house is haunted. Think of Pluto as leftover things that tend to languish in a state of decay or decadence, but more positively, it's rejuvenation, healing, and rebirth. Transformation, endings, beginnings, new ways, the end of the old. It's about destruction and creation, passing away of the old and bringing in the new. It's about funeral homes, mortuaries, hospitals, sewers, latrines, bathrooms, dumps, graveyards, that which is buried and decay. Hidden or unseen things like ghosts, spirits, dark entities haunting, the occult, dark magic, sorcery, tunnels, the underground, vampirism, gothic culture, weather, the genitals, procreative system, and the lower colon, which is the reproductive organs, which was with the Scorpio, isn't it? It's a crossroads, a divorce, changes in finance, the culling back of non-essential in life, a twisted outlook, profound rebellion, and the colours black, purple, and maroon. Thanks for listening.